Good morning, Sir Steven. Uh, for today, here are our progress update for our Sprint 11 ceremony. We will conduct a stand-up meeting followed by Sprint ceremony. Uh, First, let's start with our UI UX designer, followed by QA. Next is our UI UX designer, and followed by our tech lead, and lastly, the project manager.
And so, good morning, sir. I'll just share my screen lang po to present the changes I made in our system. Okay. Um, based po sa sprint ceremony namin before, kailangan, pinalitan po namin yung UI and yung mga title sa dashboard. So, ito po, pinalitan ko po ng bookmarks and yung sa recent activities. And more on alignment lang naman po ako ng mga elements. And dito po sa navigation bar namin, naglagay na rin po kami ng logout button kapag nakakollapse na siya. And tinanggal ko po yung profile icon dito since medyo hindi siya pleasing tingnan. Yun lang naman po.
Hello sir, sa part ko naman po, ang ginawa ko changes ay sa community. Mag-share screen po. Ang ginawa ko po dito sa community ay inayos ko po yung endpoint ng comment at post po. Dito po, working naman na po yung like and dislike at pati number of comment po. Connected na po siya sa database. Sa ngayon, ang laman po ng post namin ay itong tatlong draft po na to. So, ito po yung kasalukuyang ginawang ko ng sample po kung saan pwede mag-dislike, mag-like, mag-dislike. At pwede rin po siya ayun, pwede siya uh, like or mag-dislike and pwede rin po siya mag-comment. Pwede rin po i-like at i-dislike. Pwede niya rin po i-edit yung mismong comment niya. Yun po yung ginawa kong changes sa part ko po.
So, para naman po sa changes ko ay so ang pinalitan ko po dito ay ang quizzes. Sa quiz, pwede na siyang gumawa ng study set tsaka yung quiz item. Nakakonect na rin siya sa backend para diretso na sa database. So dito, kapag gumawa ka ng quiz set, didiretso sa paggawa ng quiz item. Pwede na rin ito masagutan ng user. Sabay, nagana na rin yung edit tsaka yung delete. Ayun lang.
Sa akin naman po, yung task na na-accomplish ko is yung panibagong UI and UX design ng flashcard set at ng quiz. So ito po siya, pag-create siya ng flashcard set. First, kukunin niya muna yung title and yung description. Then, pagka-pindot na konti niya, mag-create agad siya ng bagong flashcard set. And then add flashcards. So per flashcards, meron na rin po siyang number. And then pwede ka na rin mag-delete ang flashcard. And then kapag lumagpas na po siya ng 3, dito na po papasok ang pagination. Para next page na siya.
To continue Kirby demonstration, due to the bad internet connection, I will show how the flashcard set work. So, to view the flashcard set, you have to click the play button, and then as you can see, here is the title of the flashcard, and when you click it again, it will show the definition of the flashcard. And same as the quiz set, if you will click the play button, you will see what are the questions. So let's try to click implement, and then it will show if the answer is correct or incorrect. Uh, as my part as a project manager, I fixed the endpoint for the flashcard set and also the study set. Here are the sample posted data in our API. So based on the suggestion, uh, the posted data is nested where it is set by the set ID. Like for example, this is the quiz set. So in this first JSON, it will be setted by our quiz ID, followed by the nested JSON, the quiz ID. So quiz ID serve as the question, and the quiz set ID serve as the container of each question. And same as the flashcard set, the approach is same, where it's been containerized by set ID. So here are the sample posted data on our database. So as you can see, uh, here is the posted data on the demonstration, where the study set ID is 7039. And if we will go to the flashcard table, and we will try to search the We will try to search the 7039. Uh, it will show a 7 records, and each record has a different flashcard ID. But the flashcard set ID is all the same. And regarding to the suggestion that you told us about the ID, sir, uh, it will cause a lot of impact on our system if I will change the ID into auto increment. But I will try to implement it or uh, refactor it if we manage to complete all the functionality of our system. And let's proceed to our sprint ceremony. So for the progress update, we managed to complete our sprint 11, where sprint 11 is focused on the user dashboard, and it will serve as the main control of the user in our system, such as monitor their activity and interact with the system future. So what went well is we successfully resolved the quiz set endpoint, flashcard set endpoint, and posting endpoint. And we are now fully integrated our front end. Uh, and several UI components are also adjusted based on the past sprint ceremony. And what could be improved is still our UI UX. We were still finding out what are the best design for the user and what are the easiest way to comprehend to use the system. And what needs to be done is we are planning to implement the notification functionality, and we are planning to integrate the external API where it filters profanity word, and add contact us feature that will send user inquiries directly to our email. And yeah, we will still find what are the things we need to be done, but the things I said are the essential part of our system. So thank you for listening, Sir Steven. Have a great day.